Good first 40 but a second spell to forget for New Zealand against Argentina. Good first 40 but a second spell to forget for New Zealand against Argentina. The All Blacks started brilliantly against Argentina but lost their way in the second half, not helped by yellow cards to Matt Todd and Kieran Reid. So are you and the All Blacks were okay or Argentina are rubbish camp? To be honest, it was hard not to have a foot in both, after New Zealand's comfortable 36-10 victory at Estadio José Amalfitani on Sunday. There was genuine uncertainty about how well the All Blacks might perform here in Buenos Aires and whether one or two individuals were on a bit of borrowed time. Second 5/8 Sonny Bill Williams, prop Kane Hames and fullback Damian McKenzie were probably three who didn't come into this match with the unwavering admiration of the rugby public. Fullback Damian McKenzie dives over to score for the All Blacks against Argentina in Buenos Aires. But by the time Hames was being back-slapped off the park, as the All Blacks went in for halftime up 29-3 up, it was difficult to suggest the trio had been anything other than excellent. They were hardly the only ones, just the blokes who probably needed displays of that significance most. Williams had been poor since the win over Australia in Sydney. His hands had been bad and he just appeared off the pace and unable to impose himself. He wasn't amazing in the first 40 minutes here, the team don't need him to be. The All Blacks celebrate with the trophy. Kieran Reid lifts up the trophy after the win. Argentina's Geronimo de la Fuente is tackled by New Zealand's Damian McKenzie. The All Blacks sing the national anthem before the match. Sonny Bill Williams and Argentina's Geronimo de la Fuente reach for the ball. Sonny Bill Williams is tackled by Argentina's Geronimo de la Fuente and Guido Petty. All Black Damian McKenzie in action. All Blacks Aikna Hollow and Argentina's Joaquin Tuchila get some height. All Blacks captain Kieran Reid scores a try. All Blacks Damian McKenzie dives to score a try. The All Blacks perform the haka before taking on the Pumas. But he was accurate and played with a bit of menace and presence, and the stability he provided allowed some of the flair players to show their wares. McKenzie and first 5/8 Buitenbert were brilliant, at times, as tries to captain Kieran Reid. McKenzie himself and wings Aikna Hollow saw the All Blacks quickly take Argentina out of the contest. Again, you could quibble about the Pumas' contribution and cite their inaccuracy and ill discipline as reasons why the visitors made so much headway. But Argentina's inadequacies shouldn't obscure what New Zealand did. It was a textbook demonstration of how to come to a potentially hostile environment, against a tricky opponent, and render them all inconsequential bystanders. Partly because the All Blacks scrum was proving so sturdy. The Pumas spent a period on New Zealand's line right before halftime but eventually left empty-handed after not being able to combat Hames and CO at scrum time. The intervention of halftime doesn't always aid these occasions, and the second spell quickly became a scrappy, ill-tempered affair. Reid's sin-binning, for a high shot, didn't help. Flanker Matt Todd had, unfairly, earned a 10-minute spell in the first half too, meaning the team ensured a significant period with only 14 players. Captain Kieran Reid opens the scoring for New Zealand at Estadio José Amalfitani. 8-1 Manuel Leguizamón was ruled to have scored during Red's absence, allowing the slumbering 50,000 strong crowd the chance to get into things at last. It was fleeting, and the longer the half went, the worse the game got. Debutant David Havili coming on at fullback was one of the few moments of note. Overall there was too much dropped, or lost, pill from New Zealand and a lot of referee Jaco Pieper's whistle. It's hard when the game's won so early, but the second 40 minutes really was a bit of a drag. Having become All Black number 1161, Havili lifted the gloom a little by diving in for the final try of the night. On to Cape Town, then, where New Zealand meets South Africa in a week's time. New Zealand 36, Kieran Reid 2, Damian McKenzie, Saik Nahalo, David Havili tries, Buden Barrett pen, 4 Khan, Argentina 10, 1 Manuel Legasman try, Nicolas Sanchez pen, Khan.